Screen to Cook. Nothing there. Oh, I talk about rallying up to make the stop. Tyree Weathersby was there. T-Lander hustling over. That's a loss of a yard, it looks like, on the screen to Jonte Cook.
Jeremiah T-Lander, what a great interview he was when we met with him and Arion Carter together. These guys are the tip of the spear without a doubt. They are the alphas on this team. It was funny, Josh Heupel told us, he said, those two know it, we know it, right. Players in the locker room know it, nobody messes with those two guys. They lead the charge, and there's an example of how they lead the charge on the field.
3rd down and 11. Angeli finds a hole in the zone and picks up the first down to Justice Ross Simmons.
That is a great high-low combination here, trying to pick on the flat defender. You're going to see Justice Ross Simmons. He's the outside guy. Just running into that zone board as you get the clear out, and he puts it right on him, Steve Angeli. Well-designed play.
Sin Willis inside the 10-yard line. 7 more yards.
That's what I'm talking about. They have some really good schemes here in Syracuse. Obviously, as you mentioned, they wouldn't throw for 4,000 plus a year ago if they didn't.
And is that Arion Carter that is down? Looks like it is. So one of those two alphas at linebacker in the middle of that Tennessee defense is hurt. We'll step aside while the trainers tend to Arion Carter.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing.
Yes, sir, chat. Yes, sir, chat. What we got? No Texas OSU game. I got 235 on Ohio State -1.5 and 10. What in the hell, brother? What's the math behind that one? You're telling me you got $235 on Ohio State 1.5, but you got $10 on Ohio State money line. $10 was a free bonus bet. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Great.
How about this Mississippi State game? That's funny.
More productive.
Oh, no, with that 40-yard touchdown.
Oh, yeah, but I have money on Texas, sadly.
And Texas brings it out of the end zone. Wisner. He jitterbugs and gets to the 15. Good special teams coverage by the Bucks.
Well, Texas has got to find something right now. I mean, shut out through 3 quarters. The offense is sputtering. You can tell Arch Manning who normally
I'm thinking about going
Bama
first.
I mean, flustered and forced that ball down the field.
Ohio
gets picked off by Jermaine Matthews. What do they turn to?
Florida State first
Sarkisian?
half. Florida State first half.
We
think.
We think. Passing game out on the outside. Allow a guy like Ryan Wingo to operate.
First down and 10 at their own 15. Here's a handoff. Wisner, and let's check in with Jenny.
Quick update for the Buckeyes defense.
Ohio State, but out of respect to the GOAT, I went big on his final pick.
Of course, clear disappointment on his face. On the positive,
you select your pick off Corso.
The field after that huge touchdown to take the big smile. Will Howard there to greet him. Smiles all around.
Thank you, Jenny. 2nd down and 4. Another running play. Texas close to the first down. But how about saying that was his 2nd career touchdown pass? His first was to Bennett Christian against Western Michigan last year.
He's a legend, bro.
He loves playing against Texas. Had a career-high 7 catches for 87 yards in last year's semis. First down now. For the
Ohio
Longhorns.
State's defense might be better than last year's, bro.
Good run by Wisner. There was nothing there in the middle, and he was able to bounce it all the way out to his right side. Shows you some of that speed. And he gets out of bounds, and it'll create another first down and a little momentum and a little rhythm here for the Texas offense. They're doing it all on the ground right now. This is just not a lot of motion, not a lot of creativity, which you would normally see from Sark. Just a lot of straight run game.
13-yard gain. First down from the 37. Manning. Another check down. Out wide. Baxter. And it'll pop forward.
Check down, check down,
Drop
check
by
down.
Lorenzo Styles Jr. How about Lorenzo Styles Jr.? He got his degree in April, and his father, Lorenzo Styles Sr., came back and got his degree in April as well. So both Lorenzo Sr. and Lorenzo Jr. graduated at the same time.
Very cool, and gets to play with his brother, Sonny, who's the linebacker. One level
Catholics
in front
versus
of him.
convicts.
2nd and 5. Nice blocking by Texas. Manning gets it away and completes it.
My mouth is on
This
fucking
is a great
fire,
block in the
bro.
backfield by C.J. Baxter, because Sonny Styles, who I just mentioned, he's making a beeline right up the middle of the field. He's right here. He's going to come right for Arch Manning, and watch this block from C.J. Baxter. He gets confused, goes out right. That allows the time for Manning to get the ball out to the outside. Really, their best pitch and catch of the day.
Parker Livingstone with the reception. He'll pick up 15 yards. 1st and 10 at the 43. Manning sets, guns, underneath, intercepted. Sonny Styles. My father and brother got a degree. I got a pick. And it looks like Jermaine Matthews may have deflected that football.
That was Matthews. He steps in front. Styles trying to keep that one off the turf. I'm sure they'll take a look at this one. But as of right now, Buckeyes think they've got a pick. I don't know.
Mike Pereira.
Out of
he's
respect.
coming up next.
Out of. I'm still
AT&T.
repping.
Lee Corso, his
I'm
final
still repping.
telecast on College Game Day earlier
I don't
today.
run away.
As we came on the air, the
I don't run away
Southern
from
student
failure.
section also showing their respect to the legend, the GOAT. And what a scene that was in the horseshoe.
Yeah,
You know what comes from failure?
the
Success.
definition of legacy. He is tied with Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, for the all-time lead in interceptions of Florida State
How
history.
amazing is that?
I was like, I've heard that said. I said, wait, what? Lee Corso?
Bulldogs able to pounce on it. Well, he got walloped deep in the pocket. Jacoby Jackson able to jump on top of it.
Talk about attacking the football. You're going to see a busted assignment from the offensive line, but watch the ball come out right here. Boom. Ball's out. You have to find the football. Great awareness by Jackson to be able to find the football. J.J. Hawkins with the sack fumble. But those are opportunities to try and steal back momentum for the game.
Feel that hit up here in our broadcast position.
What's up, buddy?
We guarantee our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away.
Here we go, man. We got it. We got it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Go, go.
I keep on forgetting to turn Tickfinity on.
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
Dulcolax.
Good morning. Good morning.
New Dulcolax Liquid Gel with Liquid Core reactivates your natural gut rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing. New Dulcolax Liquid Gel.
What's been going on?
We're both dealing with a lot of guilt right now.
Can't sleep, can't eat. Did you see that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe? We only paid...
Woo!
Looks like we're out of time.
I can't eat another one of them. Holy shit.
Enjoy the new car.
Okay, thanks.
Deal so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR
My
for
mouth's
60
like
months, plus 0 payments for 90
raw.
days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. And Doug.
Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Are you a caddy?
No, I'm a Doug, and that's a Limu.
Okay, I'm gonna putt now.
Okay, I'm gonna watch you putt.
Interception. But the ruling is being looked at.
After video review, the pass is incomplete.
Let's go to Mike Pereira in Los Angeles. Michael.
And he makes the right decision, Gus. I mean, the ball's actually between his arms. He doesn't have it firmly in his hand. And you're going to get a couple shots and see it. Now watch the ball between his arms, not in the hands. And then it's going to go through to the ground here and then pop actually when it hits the ground. But, you know, he really used the ground to try to complete the catch. And that's the right decision in replay to reverse this.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's a terrific job by replay. Matthew McConaughey on the sideline thinking, all right, we got a second chance.
Thank you, Mike. Second down and 10 at the 43. Longhorns dodge a bullet. Now Manning under center. Here's the reverse. Wingo with a seam and a hurdle. Upended on the play by Jermaine Matthews.
Now that looks different. You see that speed right there and the burst and the explosiveness. You just kind of hold your breath when Wingo touches the ball. He needs to touch it more here in the fourth quarter.
They'll hand it off straight ahead after the 8-yard gain and pick up a first down with Wisner.
If you're going to take a shot, it has to be to number one, Wingo, because he can get over the top of the defense. I think in those specialty plays, you start looking at those little reverses like we just saw, or getting the wide receivers involved in the screen game. They've got some speed with the young players as well. But the creativity and the motion and movement needs to start to come out from this Sark offense. They've been way too static.
First down at the 30. Play fake. Manning dumps it down. He finds his tight end. Injuries. And he'll pick up big-time yardage. First down and more. 14-yard gain.
There we go. Now we're starting to get into Sark being a play caller here, creating the momentum for his team. A reverse, a screen pass, getting some formations going, movement in the motion game in order to confuse the defense. You can see him working on that play sheet here, and we'll see what else he can dial up as they get inside the red zone.
First down and 10 at the 16-yard line for Texas. They've been close. Manning, straight ahead run. Trying to fight forward, and does. 4-yard gain.
That series, Sonny Styles had not been in the game. I believe he was in the tent on the sidelines being looked at after that review, and now back into the game, the captain of this defense in there with the block O.
Second down and 6 at the 12. Wisner on the cutback, gets.
Score the ball. They suck, bro. Come on. God damn. Fucking killing me.
You know, you got 2-possession game, 8:30 left. This is 4-down territory here, so Sark's got to be thinking to himself, he's got 2 play calls. You can still keep it on the ground. Remember last year, Arch was their specialty short yardage quarterback. We'll see if they get 16 either out of the pocket or involved in the run game here.
Third down and 3 at the 9. Wisner, the lone setback. Motions. Manning. Looks underneath and incomplete. Wingo. That ball had a little too much hot sauce on it, and it was low.
Yeah, thank God he didn't come to Tennessee.
Well, now where do you go? Day looking at his defense, trying to get another 4th down stop. They've already done it here in this game. The opposite goal line on 4th and goal. Here, 4th and 3.
From the 9, 4th down. Longhorns need 3. And a timeout called by Ohio State. We'll take a break. 4th and 3 coming up. 8:02 to go in the 4th. Texas threatening. Actually, we'll stay here, folks.
All right, so now you got a 4th down. You get over there and you start thinking about what has been successful today if you're Texas, and converse a situation like this. You looked at the film over the course of last year where Texas had success against Ohio State, and that's actually continued into today, even on this series, is getting the ball into the short side of the field. That would be to their left, whether it's a screen over there, run the football in that direction, getting a tight end open on the left side, or you can get that right-handed quarterback, Gus, on the move to the right side, get him out of the pocket. He can run it, he can throw it, give him the choice.
Texas 1 for 3 on 4th down conversions today. 4th down and 3 at the 9.
Is that not a flag?
Manning in the end zone. Incomplete. He had a receiver, Parker Livingstone, just couldn't hold on. Great coverage by Davis and Igbenusum.
Just out of reach of Livingstone. Igbenusum came back. Matt Patricia put him in coverage one-on-one, and the winner goes to the Buckeyes.
Holy shit, I forgot that Matt Patricia was coaching.
Hilton brings you new ways to...
Would be appropriate. Go, dogs.
Wonder they're good.
Yeah. So we need...
And it's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. These guys are crazy.
The only goal that you have is win the Super Bowl. If we don't win it, it's failure.
Fucking hell.
Let's see.
All this.
Clip that. No. See this towel right there? Clip that left foot. It's hard to see from that angle.
Kerr has his head turned, and he never really reacts as if it bounced off of him.
Maybe get another look at it. That's where they made the call. I think it may have clipped that left heel.
Hey, buddy.
Or maybe the towel. It's either his left heel or the towel. The ball did look like it changed direction. Its trajectory, although it could have done that on its own without it touching his heel. That's so close, it's so hard to see.
Well, it was ruled on the field not to have touched it. So it has to be,
good,
as
baby.
Austin told us earlier, clear and obvious
I
that it
am
did.
good.
It does look like it brushes up against the towel.
Yeah, that's what I initially thought too.
Custom. What'd you say?
That doesn't look clear and obvious to me.
The costume.
I think it is. I think it does.
And
What
let's
the
bring
fuck?
in Matt Austin. And
Bryson.
Matt, kind of
Bryce.
an odd rules question here. I guess
You
the
were
towel,
not
even if it kind of
allowed.
flops
Yeah.
out away from the body, still part of the uniform and would count.
Yes, just like a loose jersey.
You're not allowed to play any more music.
So if it brushes up against the towel, even if the towel's kind of coming off of your backside, and that would really be a terrible break for Syracuse, but it may turn into a giveaway, as unintentional as it might be. And Tennessee might end up with the ball in plus territory here.
Your music selection, bro. You're banned.
But you have to be able to see for sure that it makes
You are
contact.
banned, brother.
Yes, clear and obvious.
Yeah, you're banned. Live stream offline? What the fuck, bro? What's this guy doing? Wake up, buddy.
After review, the ruling on the field is upheld. No touching by the receiving team.
So again, they're saying not clear and obvious.
Exactly.
They stick with the call on the field.
Exactly. It looks like it may have. I thought it may have looking at some of the replays as well, but it's not clear and obvious.
So Syracuse,
I really want to bet Florida State first half.
18 or rather 17-yard line. Still down by 3 scores. But a lot of time left on the clock. Still 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, there's a lot of work still for Syracuse to do here. There's a lot they can find out about their football team. Tennessee rolling some guys in there on the defensive side. You see most of their frontline starters are back out on the field. I think Arian Carter back in the game along with T-Lander.
Malachi James. Stiff arm does nothing. Jordan Ross brings him down for a loss of at least 5.
And there's another one of those Leo position defensive ends. These guys can go 6'5", 245. This time it's Jordan Ross. Him, Caleb Herring, Joshua Josephs all play that position that James Pierce Jr. played last year. And there you see the athleticism that the guys who play that position have. You get out on the perimeter against these dudes one-on-one, it's usually not going to end very well.
6th tackle for loss today for Tennessee. That's going all the way back to 2021 under Tim Banks. That makes 403 tackles for loss. #1 in the SEC. Long throw to the sideline, and a diving catch is made by Darrell Gill Jr. And I believe that is his first catch of the day, and gets about half of what Syracuse needs. 3rd down and 8.
It's good pass protection for Syracuse. Nice secure pocket for Angeli to survey the full field, and now he's got his little 3rd and long. This is where Tim Banks, is he going to bring pressure? Is he going to bring simulated pressure? Is he going to bring coverage? He's mixed it up well. This is where defensive coordinators make their marks, and so do quarterbacks. Got 6 up on the line.
And they're bringing the house. Angeli, one-on-one down the sideline, incomplete. He threw it behind Justice Ross Simmons. There was a chance for Todd Redmond to possibly pick that one off. And now Syracuse will be forced to punt.
It's a nice job by the Syracuse offensive line of picking everybody up, keeping the pocket secure. There weren't people in Angeli's face, making him having to bail out of the pocket. Just can't connect on the outside.
Stonehouse gets away a beautiful spiraling kick. DeJuan Morris, the true freshman, made a fair catch signal and pulls it in back at the Tennessee 23-yard line.
God damn, I don't know if I should bet on Florida State first half or not.
And it's a 14-0 lead now for Ohio State over Texas. Hard to believe that that Texas offense can be shut out by anyone, but the Buckeyes doing exactly that. A goal line stand, obviously, has a lot to do with it. And the rest of the top 10 still to come, including several big games on our air. Ty Simpson, Alabama, making his first career start, taking on Florida State at Doak. That's at 3:30 Eastern here on ABC. As soon as we're done in Atlanta, we will head to Tallahassee. And then, of course, later on tonight, get a chance to watch Clemson LSU. Play action. Aguilar to the sideline.
Bet on Bama? Well, I don't want to bet on Bama. That's what I just said. Don't bet on Bama. I want to bet on Florida State first half.
Putting on the brakes.
And
ball delivered on time.
Don't think I should.
Peyton Lewis, 8 yards right up the middle, and broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but
Eric
Texas
Bryant the third eventually got him down.
All right, Arch Manny's dead. Arch Manny's dead to me.
Tennessee, in spite of the fact they've got the 18-point lead, not taking their foot off the gas pedal.
Fucking dead to me.
Tempo may have caused a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, Arch, buddy, I'm sorry, buddy.
You're gonna get the,
but you are officially dead to me.
Ooh, just couldn't hold in there.
Well, Syracuse jumped. Did that draw the reaction?
No start. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty, second down.
So it is a Tennessee penalty to make it 2nd and 7.
These wings are hot as fuck, bro.
As we noted at the top, they had to make some adjustments on the offensive line with the injury to David Sanders Jr., the fabulous freshman. But you still see the physicality that they have as a unit, this entire group. They're big and physical up front. Wendell Moe, 6'2", 330 pounds, a transfer from Arizona. Real good feet, powerful. Lance Hurd is healthy. Sam Pendleton comes over from Notre Dame.
Yo, Big Bray. What's up, Big Bray, Big Bray?
High throw, pulled down by Braylon Staley. It'll be 3rd down and 4. And for Aguilar now, 14 of 25, 213 yards, and a couple of touchdowns.
Syracuse got to find a way to get a stop.
What's going on, Bray?
Joey Aguilar, you just got to get the ball to his receivers. They've been able to get open, got to get it to him on time.
He's going to run it himself with a stiff arm, short of the 1st down. Tried to sprint to the sideline, and War Sparrow helped to bring him down for Syracuse. Now it's
let's not do that again.
And 2. And we have another injured Syracuse player, it appears, right on their sideline.
Yeah, that's an interesting call on the part of Josh Heupel.
He's hurt.
Joey Aguilar he fell pretty hard on that right shoulder as he was trying to stiff arm the defender.
You got 2 games going? Yeah, brother.
So while Barry Buxton is tended
Got Ohio
to
State, Texas on the left. That game's over, though. So is this one on the right.
His first Tennessee start.
He's shown really nice field vision throughout the day as far as knowing where to go with the football. And when his mechanics are straight and the pocket is secure, he is able to make some very, very high-level throws. Again, here on the touchdown, he may have had the corner out to his front side, but the pressure started closing in. He works up into his left, makes a nice throw to Star Thomas on the touch pass. There again, you just look at the journey that this
It's an amazing story.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, for a young man that had no recruiting interest out of high school, so he goes the junior college route, but then not only not playing as a walk-on at College of San Francisco, but there was COVID that got in the way as well. He went 2 years without even playing football and thought about becoming a firefighter because he had taken a firefighting class in high school as a senior and then in junior college. Was fascinated with that career decision, but he went to Diablo Valley. He was the backup. A week 5 start. He played well. Kind of put him on the radar for recruiters. Finds his way to Appalachian State. Plays 2
How the
years
fuck
there,
does that happen, bro?
and throws for close to 7,000 yards. Then he decides he wants to go back to California, close out his career with UCLA in his home state. Except Nico Iamaleava transfers from Tennessee to UCLA, takes his job for all intents and purposes, so they switch schools. And he goes from unrecruited out of high school, junior college quarterback, to now starting in the SEC at Tennessee. It's amazing.
That's resilience.
So protecting this 18-point lead after Aguilar came up short. Josh Heupel will punt it away. And milking as much time off the clock as possible. Jackson Ross delays, and then lets it go. And no chance for a return for Kirk. Fair catch at the 12-yard line. Down to Chris.
On top of Joey Aguilar's just incredible story is that how he even has eligibility, and part of that he can thank Diego Pavia, the quarterback at Vanderbilt, who pushed against the NCAA to be able to say that those years in JUCO, I should get back his extra eligibility. That happened this spring. If that doesn't happen, Joey Aguilar doesn't even have this year of eligibility.
There you go. Sometimes it all just lines up for you, and when it does, do you take advantage of the opportunity?
Well, and you also need a head coach that believes it's possible. And I thought it was interesting.
Texas fucking sucks.
Brings that lens to Joey
Archie
Aguilar.
Manning's dead to me.
Before Josh Heupel was the Heisman runner-up, he did what Joey Aguilar is doing.
Archie Manning, you're officially dead to me.
He played a year at Snow College of
This
junior
fuck's
college
dick.
football before he got to Oklahoma. Nice move by Yassine Willis as he picks up 8. So you've got a head coach that traveled the same road as a quarterback that maybe other head coaches wouldn't have believed in and given a chance to.
And you can definitely tell that he really did connect with that road and admires Joey Aguilar for sticking with it and then putting in the work in a short amount of time to be able to operate this offense the way he's operated it here.
Back-to-back runs by Yassine Willis. A first down for Syracuse as we come up on 90 seconds remaining third quarter. And Jelly on a rollout. Floats one to the sideline and throws it away.
See, it's just hard for Syracuse to maintain momentum against a team that quite honestly just has more talent than you know, in terms of depth and in terms of just sheer athleticism. And Fran knows he's going to have to continue to upgrade the depth on this roster, despite having such a successful, initial season. He knows there's still more work to be done. But you're gaining valuable reps out here, especially with your quarterback.
What did I say? How much is a white
Willis thought about the sideline, instead goes off guard with a cut in the backfield for 4. So it will be third down and a long 5 close to 6 for Syracuse. Caleb Herring made the stop, and that committee of Josh Josephs, Caleb Herring, Jordan Ross, they have combined to have a nice day at that Leo rush position as they're all collectively trying to fill the hole left by James Pierce Jr.
Yeah, they've got the ideal body types. You can tell when they go out on the recruiting trail, they are looking for certain body types at all their positions. They have standardized metrics they want them to hit.
Blitz coming. And Jelly, slant, beats it in stride. There goes Cook with speed across the 50. 38 seconds to go, third quarter, but the catch and run, or check that Tyshawn Russell, the catch and run, third down conversion.
That's just a nice timing throw. He just puts it right on him so he can catch it in stride, and Russell then can just turn it upfield and run away from coverage. And now you have another defensive lineman down, Jamal Wallace. They're getting thin on the interior. They already were needing to have some guys step up playing these defensive tackle positions.
So a half minute to go in the third quarter. And Syracuse across the 50-yard line, down by 3 scores. But the Tennessee defense, certainly that pass rush is going to be a factor all year.
It sure will, because of both schematically and because of the fact that they have great guys who are doing it. Here again, the simulated pressure. Arian Carter is faking like he's going back in the coverage, and then he just brings it downhill. Here you just got a little bit of a wrap stunt coming around, and you have Edwin Spillman getting the hit. Then you just bring the star position, the nickel defender off the edge with Jalen McMurray. He times up his lead perfectly. Thielander with the interception. They just have a lot of different things that they can go to from a schematic standpoint. Then they have a lot of great body types they can put in all these different positions. You end up with 4 sacks. I mean, that's just, look, that's big-time college football, right? That's what it is. That's what all these teams are trying to build. They're trying to build a roster that has a lot of redundancy at each position, meaning guys who look like one another. And then you want to keep them healthy and just roll them through. Because I tell you what, if you don't roll all these dudes through, what are they going to do? They're going to hit the portal, and you're going to be rebuilding your team every year. So that's why they pay these guys.
Well, you're also excited when you have an architect like Tim Banks, right?
Yeah.
Because he is one that he seems to think the game schematically at an NFL level and puts a lot on the football intelligence of these players to do so many different things.
And that's what makes it fun for coaches. You want to coach great players. You want to coach great athletes who love the game. Tennessee has those on their roster.
Jet sweep. Cutback. Tyshawn Russell. And that might take us to the end of the third quarter.
There you see who's...
So the Vols will take a 3-score lead to the fourth quarter. And they have done this both sides of the football. Joey Aguilar and the passing attack gets it done on the offensive side. The defense has gotten takeaways as well. We head to the fourth after we return. These messages and a word from our ABC stations.
We are on a whole nother level. Bigger than ever we've been.
With less burning
itching, and pain from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. With Tremfya, clearer skin is possible. Most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear, even at 5 years. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being 1,000,000 miles away. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Right now, during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get 10% below MSRP or get 1.9% financing for 72 months on select 2025 Ram 1500 models.
Today, the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. You see millions of real customers tested the networks, and T-Mobile sort of opened a can of whoop-up. So text an instant talk and say, you won't believe where I am.
Can of whoop up!
Where am I?
With DoorDash Streaks, you rack up weekly discounts, so you win every week. But so much winning energy can be a lot. Win every week with DoorDash Streaks. Opt in, order every Saturday, build the savings. Hey.
$1,000,000 baby.
The Roses is the can't-miss comedy of the summer. Benedict Cumberbatch, Olivia Colman, Andy Samberg, Allison Janney, and Kate McKinnon.
These people.
The Roses, rated R, based on the War of the Roses. Now in theaters.
The city needs us at our best, even when things are at their worst. 113, all hands on.
So what do you think about these?
Yeah, we're going to take...
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs.
Wait till I get my money.
Don't relocate, renovate. As your needs change, update your bathroom with aging and accessibility solutions designed to keep the space safe and stylish. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
The 7 Investigators.
On 7 News Detroit at 6.
Black kickoff game. You're watching ABC College Football presented by Starbucks. And a chance for us to thank all of the Marines that are here today as we are helping them celebrate the 250th year of the United States Marine Corps. And they deserve every bit of this celebration as we start the fourth quarter with Will Nixon diving ahead for 3. Maybe 4 yards to make it 3rd down and 1 for Syracuse in Tennessee territory, but down by 3 scores. Nixon won't get there. Oh, speed to the edge in pursuit.
That's exactly what you saw. You see Colton Hood just come flying up to the line of scrimmage. He has been aggressive all day long.
Syracuse has to go for it, down by 18, 4th down and 2.
But what do you call here? Do you try and run this ball up the gut against this Tennessee defense that's been a little bit banged up on the interior? Or do you get Angeli out on the perimeter and try and throw it?
Play action. Angeli in trouble. Avoids a sack. Sidearms one. And finds a check down. David Clement was able to free himself up and pick up the 1st down. Boy, composure in the face of the rush for Angeli. Watch Carter missed on the blitz.
He sure did. He had a clean shot on him, too. What a heck of an individual effort by Steve Angeli. They were trying to get him out on the perimeter, get him away from this pass rush, and he ran right into it. But did his best Houdini impersonation. Nice pickup.
action once again. Out of the pocket once again. He's going to run it into the red zone, the 15-yard line. Looks like it's good for 11. And a Syracuse first down.
You gotta like the grit that this quarterback is showing you right now. Is that Nathan Robinson?
He's down again.
Damn, bruh.
So we'll step aside. A couple of minutes gone by in the fourth quarter.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can guest how you guest. Enjoy the local scenery without leaving your hotel indigo. Leave work without leaving the lobby and unplug for the day. Or plunge into a long
Anybody got any games out there? Gambling on anything? No. Face. Okay. Face. My face.
A silver bulb. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the experience of this trainer, good to go, but getting that trainer.
Megan Trainer. I'm all about that race. No trouble. Give me your arm.
No, it's not for that.
Who are you?
Patrick. I play football.
This is Patrick, everyone. Give it up for Patrick. He does sports.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Why is no one clapping?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Okay.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond.
Okay.
With airless tires designed for exploring new frontiers. Michelin, motion for life.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight, you can afford it. Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
I'm Morgan. I have 3 kids, and I work with the LAPD. I have an IQ of 160. This is where he attacked her.
She was abducted. You knew that already, didn't you?
Yeah, but I thought it'd be nice to let you have this one.
Multi-viewer, just one aspect of the brand new ESPN app and direct-to-consumer service. And we're so excited to be a part of that. After the injury timeout, in the red zone, Sean Willis right up the gut down to the 7-yard line, close to a first down.
Got some good movement at the point of attack. These offensive linemen still continuing to fight on the inside. Now they're going hurry up.
They'll run it again. Willis behind the left guard. First down and goal to the 2-yard line.
Again, another nice job again by T.J. Ferguson, the left side of this offensive line. Trevion Mack, Austin Collins at center. Getting some push. And now we got another defender down.
Another injury. And this time, it's Ty Redmond, the true freshman corner. So we'll step aside. Another injury timeout here in Atlanta.
Seems like things have really gotten out of hand. All the money, all the unpredictability.
Our kid in the world of health insurance needs a commissioner of coverage, and I know just the duck for the job. It's the only duck I know, but still.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together. But wait, there's Marco's.
And Mike. So what do you think of Marco's pizza with Mike's Hot Honey?
It's so good. Marco's Hot Honey Magnifico is back for summer. With dough made in-house daily, topped with 2 kinds of pepperoni, all drizzled with Mike's Hot Honey. Only at Marco's.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Whoa, it's the Capital One Bank guy. That's me. Could we get a selfie? Of course. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account. Ooh, that's different.
So, what do you do outside of the Capital One Cafe?
What do you mean?
Like when you go home or...
Sleep tight. Don't let the overdraft fees bite. What's in your wallet?
Allergies don't have to be scary. Spraying Flonase daily gives you long-lasting, non-drowsy relief. Psst, psst, Flonase, all good.
Kickoff game on ABC, presented by Starbucks, is brought to you by Aflac. Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. And the Starbucks Coffee Company.
Philip Fulmer's 10th ranked Vols beat Paul Pasqualoni's 17th ranked Orange back in 1998 on September 5th with a last-second field goal. And that started the Vols' march
Early.
to 13-0 national championship.
Wow, early.
The Vols might start a march today, we'll see. But marching towards the goal line, Syracuse, after the last injury timeout, down to the 1-yard line. A direct snap to Valari. And now back to the more conventional look with Aguilar lining up. You've seen Willis. He takes the handoff and he will walk into the end zone with a Syracuse touchdown. Now Syracuse signaling that they're going to go for 2 now. Down by 12. Interesting call here, Lewis, because it's a go for dose brought to you by Dos Equis. If you don't get this, you still need 2 touchdowns.
Money flipper, flashing like the Big Dipper. My dog country keep winning chamber on the hipper.
The fuck?
Red bottoms, I never slipper. Louis on my face and waist, a big dripper.
And try and cut the lead to 10.
What's the play call? Got an empty formation.
Angelic, quarterback draw.
Hell yeah.
He is gang tackled, and now that means that they're still down by 12. And they didn't need necessarily to go for 2 yet. That's a little bit of a body blow, I would think, to the sideline for Syracuse, because they need 2 touchdowns still.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like the call. I think maybe he was trying to see if he could get the little glance route out on the outside. Quarterback draw is not the call I would have made for Angeli in that situation.
Did you get banned on kick? On kick? What do you mean? Nah, why? I don't think so, bro. What's up, BTC Jacob?
My type 2 diabetes could have slowed us down.
I'm live on Kick, I think. Yeah.
And this is what my Ozempic era looks like. I lowered my A1C.
Let's go follow.
I saw noticeable weight loss.
Yeah. All my followers on Kick are it said oops 400.
And others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease.
Try it again. Let me try it.
Only use needles. Don't take if you or your family had NTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or sore in your neck or any of these allergic reactions. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking with a sulfonylurea or insulin may raise low blood sugar.
I guess so.
Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Just gotta refresh it, I guess.
GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses.
Yeah, I've got bots in my chat spamming shit.
I'm a big rock. And while you're down there posing for
Just refresh it when you get in there.
I've seen the bigger picture from up here. And this little birdie's telling me it's time for this rock to roll.
And if you don't have the right insurance, this could really flatten your savings.
Awesome.
So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
You're feeding my granddog Blue, right?
Purina One.
But Blue's got deboned chicken, chicken meal, brown rice, oatmeal, barley.
Purina One has chicken, rice flour, corn gluten meal, whole grain corn, chicken byproduct meal.
What's Mr. Blue?
Word on the streets, I make it look easy.
Smasher's taking us all the way.
It's got everything. Back-to-back hand smash patties served hot off the grill. They're saying it's a smashable burger of football.
It's good, but my son's QB1.
I'm starting the smasher. The QB1.
Fuck. Wants to do that early? What is that?
So Fran Brown opts to go for two down.
What would that be, bro?
And Syracuse doesn't get it. So they now need 2 touchdowns in the last 12 minutes against a Tennessee offense that has put 38 points on the board. And a fair catch here on the kickoff, so it'll be a touchback as we go to Kevin.
Well, we got an update in Columbus, 14-0 Ohio State. Here comes Arch Manning at Texas. His first touchdown of the season, the Parker Livingstone book.
I love it. Sees one-on-one coverage in the back of the end zone. Give your guy an opportunity to make a play, and Parker does.
Texas had an opportunity here now at midfield, but on 4th and 5, and the Buckeyes bring the pressure. They make the stop.
The story of the day, the Ohio State coordinator, Matt Patricia, called it up all day long.
14-7 Ohio State. Ryan Williams, number 8, Alabama at Florida State. That game coming up after ours right now. Back to you, Bob.
Here's a swing pass to Deshaun Bishop to get this drive, Kevin, started for Tennessee. And a little swing pass out of the backfield. All the way out close to midfield. 23 yards on the catch and run for Bishop.
So just when they need Syracuse, that is, to make a big play, they try to send some extra pressure. Tennessee has the perfect call. There's a tackle for a loss.
That's only the 2nd tackle for loss today for the Syracuse defense, but Bishop is brought down behind the line, and yet another injury. Chris Thomas is now down, holding the back of his right leg for Syracuse. And if you were watching Texas-Ohio State, as that game went right down to the wire, Bob Wischusen, Louis Riddick, Chris Buggy, here in Atlanta, the first of 2 Aflac kickoff games. Tomorrow, we'll have Virginia Tech against Lenoris Sellers in South Carolina at 3 Eastern. Tennessee, of course, made it to the first round of the college football playoff last year and lost to the eventual champion Ohio State. And Tennessee had a 17-0 lead at the end of the first quarter in this game, but Syracuse has counterpunched Lewis enough with Steve Angeli engineering a few touchdown drives to stay in the game down by 2 scores.
Yeah, they sure have. Look, they've manufactured just enough offense to keep this game to within 2 scores. But for Tennessee,
oh hell no!
through the air and on the ground, and there you see the big bomb to Braylon Staley. And then the way these running backs have run today, Sean Bishop, Peyton Lewis, they have been just studs. This is just a beautiful touch throw to Star Thomas by Joey Aguilar. And I think right now, if you're Josh Heupel, you're thinking, okay, look, all right, we need to punch another one of these in here. We know that Syracuse is trying to create some kind of turnover, some kind of game-changing play. Elijah Robinson, the defensive coordinator, he sent 6 on that last play, but they had the perfect play call on and got the little dump pass out on the perimeter, picked up a big chunk of yardage, and then get the TFL. If you're Syracuse, you're thinking, look, we've got to go 3 and out here at this point on. We got them in 2nd and long. And if you're Tennessee, the run game has continued to work. I would continue to lean on it.
Well, both teams have constantly had injured defensive tackles. Chris Thomas just had to leave the field, as did Kevin Jobity. So Elijah Fuentes-Cundiff, a 3rd-string defensive tackle, is on the field for Syracuse. I guess would you run right at that group if you're Tennessee?
Especially if you're getting these 2 high looks with 2 safeties back. I'm going to run the football right down the middle.
There it is. 4.5-yard gain for Deshaun Bishop across midfield.
And really, some of these guys, I mean, you saw there when Chris Thomas went off the field. I mean, his hamstring, you can tell they're playing a ton of plays at a rapid clip. They haven't gotten anything
it's so
like
fucked
that
up.
in training camp that you can really simulate on a one-to-one basis. And these guys are having to adjust right now. It's going to be a battle of attrition from here on out.
George Brooks has made his way back in the game. Tank Wilson left earlier. We haven't seen him return. Chris Thomas just helped off the field as well. 3rd down. Aguilar, one-on-one down the sideline for Matthews. Up to the push. Matthews hoping for a flag. It looked like at the last moment he tried to create a little bit of separation as the ball was falling.
Well, there's no question that he did.
That was a good ball.
Joey's just got to put that out there. You see he wins at the line of scrimmage. Right there, he's gone. He's got the separation that he needs, but he has to slow down because the ball's underthrown.
Okay, just kidding. No, it wasn't.
Tennessee looking for the flag, looking for the pass interference. Better thrown ball, that might be 6.
Instead, it's a punt. And over-end wobbly kick for Bross. Davion Kerr at the 12-yard line. Hauls it in. And again, we're very excited about this. The all-new ESPN app, the best way to watch sports. All of ESPN, all in one place. Live games, live stats. You can track your fantasy teams, personalize it as well with your favorite leagues, teams, and players. You won't miss a thing that we have on any of our networks. All of ESPN, all in one place.
Got an interesting situation coming up here now for Syracuse, right? They haven't been able to produce any real explosive chunk plays. They've had to go on long drives. They need a quick strike. They need someone to be able to break loose and kind of flip this game into a very interesting situation with a big explosive play down the field. It's just been so hard for this wide receiver core to do that.
Angeli turns. Nixon carries. And he has 4 yards. 10 minutes to go in the game. The other factor that has helped Syracuse is even with, at times, a 3-score lead, Tennessee has continued to run their up-tempo game the entire game.
The clock still works in their favor.
10 minutes on the clock still in large part because Tennessee keeps snapping it with 25 seconds or more on the play clock when they have the football. They haven't milked the clock at all. And here's Angeli down at the 10-yard line. Jalen McMurray delayed blitz, and he gets the sack. 3rd down and 11.
Jalen McMurray, you can just tell the physical presence that this guy has. I mean, he is an absolute stick of dynamite the way he will come downhill. And look at him. It's full speed contact. There's no breaking down. There's no, I'm not sure of myself. I'm running through you on contact. He has had a heck of a game.
Damn.
Sacks for Tennessee. There you see Arian Carter on your screen. Got a little harness on that right shoulder. This is a big down for for Steve Angeli. Can he figure out a way to convert here and keep this drive going?
Let's go. Angeli protected. Takes a shot down the sideline.
And a flag. Let's go.
Hood has had an excellent day in coverage, and he locked up Darrell Gill.
He sure has. I tell you, you see the Syracuse sideline just screaming for pass interference. You see he's got those long arms. And then here you can tell there's a lot of hand fighting going on with both of them at the catch point.
Oh, just fucked that up.
Colton Hood is fighting, trying to get in position to make a play on the ball, but he has been a very productive player today, one-on-one.
Stonehouse. This time a low line drive.
Fuck,
It's
bro.
going to take a bounce. Staley fields it on a hop at the 45. Gets cut in. Still excellent field position for Tennessee as we approach the midway point of the fourth quarter. Coming off a
Okay, Florida State.
for Mike Norvell's Noles.
Alright, yeah, after seeing that.
Looking to begin the season with a huge win at home as they entertain number 8 Alabama. That's coming up as soon as we're done. Here in
Thank God I didn't bet on
if you're Tennessee here,
Florida State.
milk the clock a little bit on this
They're fucked.
this more so than they have done this week.
I think with the way
They're
their
fucked.
power running game has worked, I think that's definitely something that starts to come into play here. Just slow it
They
down
are
a bit.
fucked.
Let the big guys up front lean on the Syracuse defensive line.
Here's Star Thomas.
Ooh.
To midfield and more. Speedy cycle inside the 40. Carrying tacklers down inside the 35 to the 32 of Syracuse for 22 yards.
Just watch what happens at the point of attack. Look how everyone just gets washed down inside, and then you just see Sam Pendleton coming out on the point,
Buddy.
just mauling the linebacker Anwar Sparrow.
Buddy. He might be good.
As he is injured and holding his right leg. And again, Tennessee was ready to go up tempo. Player presented injured.
He might be good. As fuck.
Team to go in the fourth quarter. And a chance for us to spend a little more time talking about Florida State, Alabama.
Damn.
There's a team in need of a signature win to begin their season. Who would be Florida State based on what happened last year? Kalen DeBoer, of course, his team missed the playoff with a 9-4 record, their fewest wins in a long time. But Florida State, boy, they struggled just to find a win during the season last year after the 13-1 record in 2023.
Yeah, we were down there in that first game against Boston College, Bob, and it was interesting. I remember talking to SVP after that game, and I remember sitting there and thinking, this season can go really bad for this team. The way in which they lost that game, I didn't realize it would be something that would kind of foretell the way the rest of the season went. And who was the quarterback for Boston College? That guy who did Florida State in. Now he's down in Florida, in Tallahassee, Tommy Castellanos, who had a heck of a night that night.
And he leaves Boston College to try and go and resurrect the Knowles program. Again, that's coming up next here on ABC.
I'll tell you here, the run that you just saw, the kind of physicality and the kind of attitude that the Tennessee offensive line came off the ball with. If you're Josh Heupel, the coaches upstairs are probably telling you, look, just continue to run the power running game.
Well, under Josh Heupel, this is the 31st time that his team has gone over 200 yards on the ground, and they're 28-2 in the previous 30, where they have run for 200 or more. And if you're looking for a reason to believe that Dylan Sampson can be replaced, this stable of running backs, this committee, gives you a lot of reason to believe exactly that. Star Thomas again. Inside the 30-yard line.
See there, they just switch it up. Now they go to a zone blocking scheme, just give them different looks. Just shuttle it backs through. Clock just keeps on ticking down to 7:36 and counting.
Will they let it tick, though? 30 on the play clock.
Fuck.
Still looking over those. Aguilar, maybe now they do start to milk the play clock for the first time.
There you see it. That graphic on your screen. 448 total yards today. And here comes the play action pass.
First down. Into the red zone.
You just see how it goes hand in hand. The play action pass, both linebackers are literally standing a yard from the line of scrimmage off of that play action fake. And it's just so easy to just throw and catch. But here we go with the warp speed.
Star Thomas. And nearly 7 7-yard gain to the 11-yard line.
When you got it going like this, you can just call whatever you want. You just kind of rotate. Hey, zone, gap scheme, play action pass. Zone run, gap scheme, play action pass. Because the defense is just so tired. They don't know what's coming.
Tank Wilson is back in the game for Syracuse. Jobity returns as well. So all of the defensive tackles that we have slowly seen leave the game at different times with injury have all been able to work their way back in. Star Thomas again. First and goal. That's like he just squeezed enough yardage out to move the chains. Let's see.
This is an offensive lineman's dream. You mean we don't have to sit back and pass protect? We can just get up on our hands, get up on our toes, and come off the ball?
Clock was stopped before an injured player. Please reset it to 6:05. 6:05. Start on my signal.
And you just see the big guys up front. They're like, yeah, this is what we want. Because, you know, look, they see the look in the defender's eye. They see it. I've been on that side of the ball where the offensive linemen are just kind of grinning at you going, yeah, you're tired, aren't you? You're tired. You don't want any more of this. And it makes you start sitting there questioning yourself. And this is exactly what Tennessee wants to do.
Thomas was marked down a half-yard shy of the first down. Play action on third down. Aguilar rolls out. Right at the front right pylon, he squeezes one in with a flag dropping out for the touchdown. Chris Brazel scooped it up, and he was just across the goal line. We'll have to check the penalty marker.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Jesse Perry playing right tackle in place of the true freshman David Sanders today. He kicked out from guard to tackle. He was downfield.
You see Jesse Perry right here on the line of scrimmage. And there you see him. He's a good 5-6 yards down past the line of scrimmage. He's just driving his guy off the ball. He expected the ball to be gone by that point. Joey Aguilar extending the play.
Well, Lewis, is that kind of the classic RPO where it's an offensive lineman and you think it's a run?
Right, the timing just gets all messed up. Look, obviously it takes 6 off the board, but I mean, you kind of understand why it happens when it does.
So third down and 5.5. They'll run it with Star Thomas. He's to the 5. He's got the first down.
Bro, he's fucking good.
Goal down to the 2. Tank Wilson saved the
He's
touchdown.
fucking good.
Yeah, just zone blocking. You just see the guys, and that time I tell you, Jesse Perry has his guy and just kind of just drives him and then finishes him to the ground. And these backs you talk about, this stable between Star Thomas, Peyton Lewis, and Deshaun Bishop, that's a pretty good group of 3.
So first and goal just outside the 1. And they're looking to extend to a 3-score lead once again. And now the play clock is winding down, and Tennessee still looking over to the sideline. It's down to 4, and Josh Heupel's going to have to call timeout. So with 4:52
Charge timeout, Tennessee, they're first. This is a 30-second timeout.
the Vols will call a timeout. Papa Schusen, Lewis Riddick, Chris Button. Joey Aguilar is a tremendous story which we have detailed. So unlikely that he ends up as the starting quarterback at Tennessee, but what isn't unlikely at all, Tennessee running the football, controlling the line of scrimmage, and terrorizing the opposition's quarterback with a pass rush.
Yeah, it's a tried and true methodology to win football at a very high level. The physical aspect of the game, no matter how this game of football changes, Bob, you know this, you've been calling it a long time. The physical aspect of the game is always what's ultimately going to wind up winning at the highest level. Josh Heupel knows that. That's the way they build this football team. It was kind of startling to me to look at the statistics as we're getting prepared for this game and think of Tennessee as a power-running football team, considering the kind of formations that they use, the kind of players that they've had, and how they like to throw the ball down the field. But I'll tell you what, they are as physical a football team and want to be as physical of a football team as any. they showed that today.
Well, they've run for 2,500 plus yards every year that Josh Heupel's been on the sideline. High snap, Aguilar pulls it down, and he gets driven back. Did well to just hold on to the football. It looked like he wanted an inside handoff, but the high snap threw the timing off, and Gary Bryant came through, made the tackle, and we've got another injury.
It's those kind of things that just drive coaches crazy. Simple shotgun snap.
Anwar Sparrow is the injured Cuse player.
As we're waiting for the injured player to see how he's doing, again, Joey Aguilar. And it's been the story coming into this game, it's been the story all season. The quarterback position, as Nico Iamaleava had left the program.
Pull up.
Joey Aguilar just surveying the full field. He may have the second route in the corner to his right, the little corner route, but he decides to move up in the pocket. And great touch pass to Star Thompson.
The conclusion of Tennessee-Syracuse will be moving to ESPN News. After this break, Chief Osceola setting the tone at Doak Campbell. We got Florida State number 8, Alabama. That will kick off on ABC right after these messages.
It's the dawn of a new season.
Alabama, Florida State, LSU, Clemson. Today, ABC. Also streaming on the all-new ESPN app.
Forwards.
Your child.
What the fuck, homie?
It's words no parent should ever hear.
But Starlight has taught us 4 other words that make all the difference.
Power of play. Happy kids heal faster. That's why Starlight Children's Foundation provides programs to hospitalized kids to deliver happiness when it matters most. Learn more at starlight.org.
Look at this scene here at Doak Campbell Stadium. For the first time ever, the Alabama Crimson Tide have come to Florida State. And there is one of the great pastry-filled traditions of college football. The free kickoff grandeur that comes with it. You can dot all the I's, you can touch Howard's Rock, you can touch a big blue banner, but Chief Osceola and Renegade, something about this moment, take it in. The tradition that began back in 1978. As we welcome you to ABC College Football, presented by Burger King and the ACC on ABC. A massive week one matchup for both history-rich programs from the renovated Doak Campbell Stadium here in Tallahassee. So great to be with you here. Joe Tessitore, as always, with my partners, Jesse Palmer and Jesse. Both these teams and both these programs have reason to want to get last year. But there's been a great coaching staff change or helping out with some of the key personnel. They feel good now.
No question they both want to turn the page from a year ago. Alabama suffered their first 4-loss season since 2007. Florida State started last year in the top 10 and only ended up winning 2 games. But you're right, there is reason for optimism. New rosters, both teams rolling out a brand new starting quarterback, new play callers offensively for both teams.
You got a goddamn jump shot for a dunk. That's pretty hard, actually.
Florida State. The expectation is to compete for a national championship. So this is a reset. That's how they view this. To prove they can play to their standards.
Florida State won the toss. They elect to the throw. The speedy Rico Scott is back for the Tide if he gets the opportunity. And it goes for a touchdown. And that means the new starting quarterback for the Tide. Here is Ty Simpson, Jesse.
The number 2 ranked dual threat quarterback when he came out of high school, but he had to wait his turn, sitting 2 years behind Jalen Milroe and 1 behind Bryce Young to get this opportunity. There's a lot to a lot of guys we're going to be keeping our eye on here in this game. And when we talk
Florida State
about
fucking
Alabama
sucks.
offensively, Caden Proctor, one of the best left tackles in the game. Ryan Williams, one of the best talents at wide receiver. You'll see unbelievable ability. And Earl Little Jr., the Alabama transfer, playing that rover spot for Florida State's defense, really is the quarterback of their back end.
Earl Little Jr., who just made the tackle after a 6-yard gain by Young. Play action. Simpson's first pass of the year is complete to Jeremy Bernard.
Really love this play call here by Ryan Grubb early, putting Ty Simpson on the move and giving him one option. Jeremy Bernard running the outbreaking route. Just a nice throw. Ty Simpson with his feet underneath him, getting the completion, moving the chains, and that's the kind of play call that'll help a young quarterback in his first start just start to settle into the game.
12-yard reception for Bernard, who followed Coach DeBoer from Washington over to Bama in 2023. Here's Young again, who hits the hole on the right side for a gain of 2.5 yards, and was Earl Little Jr. again, the former Tide player with the tackle.
Well, you're seeing Richard Young here getting some touches early. Their most explosive runner at running back from a year ago, Jan Miller, out of this game with a dislocated collarbone. So it's going to be a bit of a running back by committee approach here for Bama.
2nd and 7. Here's Simpson trying to extend the play, and he tucks and runs as he strides out just a yard beyond midfield.
But I think you like to see that if you're Kalen DeBoer watching your young quarterback here. Make a good decision, right? Joe, that time, nothing's open downfield. You're not trying to force it into traffic. Just go get what you can get with your legs and keep this third down manageable.
Simpson checking at the line. 3rd and 2. And the whistle blows a flag came down.
Like broken form here, right tackle moved early.
And that's a player on the offensive line who did have some struggles a year ago.
Yeah, the right tackle position was the weak link for Alabama's offensive line a year ago. Elijah Pritchett got most of the reps. He was really up and down. He's now gone playing in Nebraska. So Formy's in that spot now, but he really has to settle in. There's a lot of NFL talent on this offensive line, but that right side is where we have our eye.
Caden Proctor on the left side, just a dominating ball. Here's your 3rd and 7. Simpson looking for an option and trying to reach out, but he is denied by the Knowles defense, and it was Herring making the tackle.
Decision time now for Kalen DeBoer, but you were just talking about the right tackle spot, how they have to help him out. Watch Cuevas here at tight end number 80 get a little bit of a shift to slow down that rush, and that gave him an opportunity for Simpson to go run.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Richard Young straight ahead, and the extra effort is what is going to earn Alabama the first down.
Damn.
So it looks like Justin Cryer, linebacker.
I knew if I bet that it wouldn't. Bama would be up 14-0.
Backward a little bit, but it was Richard Young at 212 pounds needing all of that to move the chains.
He said Tennessee.
Jesse, what do they lose without Jam Miller?
Well, it's home run hitting ability, both running and catching the football. He was an explosive play waiting back.
2nd and 3. Hill is going to be tackled for a loss as that front back of Florida State was
James trying to get an extra push from that offensive line down to the 20-yard line.
You can run the football like this, it goes without saying, though. It certainly helps settle in your inexperienced quarterback, no question about it. Right now, they're having success going to the right and the left. If you're Florida State defensively, you sort of understand the game plan. They're going to be running at us early in this game. They've got to get more physical.
Simpson with time to the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for Jeremy Bernard.
Well, he was looking for a back shoulder throw to Bernard, running a corner route. He's very lucky because Earl Little Jr., we talked about him being an impact player right in the middle of the field. He's watching his eyes, and he's shooting over there. And if that was just a hair second later, that might have been picked in the end zone.
Gabriel Rolls was able to get that right hand on it as Earl Little Jr. was coming in like a human missile. 3rd down and 6.
See, I just never read dozen girls ever since I hit the 5th grade. My mama sent me out to school with a 10th grade. She said, you think you grown now, cause you flip gay. But you can't call yourself a man if you can't keep the real pain. If you ain't living with no more, your Simpson gonna destroy you. I try to keep it calm, but these niggas ain't learning. See, people disappear like fentanyl on me.
And with that, a timeout is going to be used by Kevin DeBoer and the tie. We're going to take a break. When we return to Tallahassee, 36 on this one, opening drive for Alabama.
The college football playoff begins December 19th and concludes with the national championship January 19th on ESPN.
Being
Yeah,
diagnosed with
check.
leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, or any other type of blood cancer makes people want more time to do things they love. That means more time to be movie buffs,
What the fuck?
athletes, jazz collectors,
Check.
artists, and best friends. We are Blood Cancer United, the world's leading organization.
I've been trying to get it out the class. Trying to get it out the motherfucking class.
We do the most for more people with blood cancer, so people with blood cancer can do more of whatever they want. Blood Cancer United, doing the most for more people with blood cancer. Join us and learn more today.
Smasher's taking us all the way.
It's got everything. Back-to-back hand smash patties served hot off the grill. They're saying it's a smashable burger of football. It's good, but my son's QB1. I'm starting the smasher.
The QB1 of burgers.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my
Ow.
cards. Unfortunately, I didn't check it doing the Georgia bark at my boss. Would be appropriate. Go, dogs.
Yeah. So we need.
It's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. These guys are crazy.
That shit's awesome. Oh, my head hurts.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's Best Deal Ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
Your football career is over. But not the football. Like you play as someone else. My name's Chad.
He's extremely ugly.
You're watching Kickoff Week, presented by Modelo.
4th down and 6 for Alabama. Opening drive. Play number 13 of this opening drive. They've run the ball 10 times.
You got that?
Discipline on those critical down and distances if you're Florida State.
So now this drive that's consumed over 7 minutes to open up this game continues on for the 6-yard run on 36 by Simpson. First start of his career. And he gets it complete to Ryan Williams, who that quick acceleration as soon as the dynamic now sophomore turns the corner, gets it down to the 2-yard line.
And I love them putting him in the slot there. Last year, you're used to seeing him on the outside of the field. That time, Ryan Grove putting him inside on a double move.
First and goal. Richard Young met in the hole. What a good run fit by the former Alabama defensive back, now playing for the Noles, Norwood Jr.
He plays, in my opinion, the most important position in Tony White's defense, that rover spot. It's kind of a hybrid linebacker safety, but he has the freedom to just sort of search and destroy. When he sees the ball, he can go get it. That's a big stop there, but they need a couple more now down inside their 5-yard line. Their safety, Ashland Parker, to allow Cuevas to get underneath it. This is a play that almost every offense in college football has, but this fake here freezes him. This ends up becoming a run pass.
Find some. Oh my god, bro.
He took the easy throw, and what a great first drive for Ty Simpson as Alabama's new starting quarterback.
Huh. Where did the ball go? And why microphone not work? What the fuck, bro?
At Burger King, we don't listen to celebrities, we listen to you. Your next creation is here, the Crispy Onion Whopper. It's got the crisp, the crunch, the bacon, and it's imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today.
You've served our country. You've
what?
put in the hours. You've given your all. That's why Navy Federal Credit Union is proud to provide you and your family with the financial support and award-winning member service you deserve. Because you've earned it. All veterans and their families can join. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
I'm the Modelo recruiter, and I'm always scouting for full-time.
My mama said.
The team transfer, married into the team, but acts like he's married to the team. The playmaker can get the ball through the uprights without setting foot on the field. The early season hopeful doesn't hope.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond by manufacturing prosthetic leg belts that allow for greater flexibility of movement. Michelin, motion for life.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain.
Suck it.
It's treating it.
Boom.
When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
So let's just buy another fucking microphone. Good one. Who says go shopping?
When Verizon gives you a free phone on any plan, you use AI a lot.
Gemini, show me the concealer.
The long, thin tube in the middle.
Like, a lot. Get a Google Pixel 10 Pro on us.
Boyfriend of the year.
Didn't HyperX.
ABC College Football is presented by Burger King. You rule. And in part by Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
And Florida State is the first undefeated champion from a Power 5 conference to fail to make the field in the college football playoff era.
Yeah, these teams, these programs forever linked with that history in
Pop.
2023 when Mike Norvell had that championship season. 13-0, ACC champs. Everything they had to go through down the stretch with the quarterback injuries.
Best sounding.
Let's go to the studio to Kevin.
Guys, good afternoon. Here with Booger McFarland, new quarterback, and Tennessee. Joey Aguilar, he looks the part here, Boog. There's no doubt about it. Calm, cool, collected, finding that receiver in the back of the end zone. He had 3 touchdowns on the day. Tennessee beat Syracuse 45-26. Number 5, Georgia, 31 straight home wins, and hosting Marshall, looking strong. Gunner Stockton tackling optional. 2 touchdowns on the ground for the Dogs. They're up 14-0. Back to you, Tess.
Thank you very much. What a weekend of college football. Only gets better from here. Tommy Castellanos, the transfer quarterback from BC, now taking over the reins for the Noles. But it is a former Alabama running back who hits the carry in Roydell Williams. So Castellanos played at BC, had success, defeated Florida State here last year on the Labor Day game, and then transferred here this offseason.
A lot to like about his game, too, Joe. He can hurt you throwing it, but he's an explosive runner, and I think a perfect fit for what Gus Malzahn wants to do.
And completes his first pass to the big Deuce Robinson, 6'6", 223 pounds.
Yeah, he didn't make the same
Oh, I thought he said 260. Like, no way, it's goddamn new mic. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting another one because this one's not working, or I just don't like it. Don't like it, brother. Oh goddamn. Oh. Why did he not kick? What mic do you have, Bryce? Isn't HyperX like the best one? But I want I want a stud. I want something that's pretty dope. Something I can just fucking have right here. I can swing it this way. I can swing it back, you know?
Moments ago is the penalty flag. We're going to try to get some clarity as to what they called there, but it is a first down, and now we hear it is a holding call, defensive holding on Alabama. So it was a downfield.
This arm mic is so. Ugh.
Very lucky break for Florida State that time. As a quarterback, if you're Castellanos, you're not going to get a lot of wide open touchdown passes against this defense. You've got to play just a little bit faster, and you got to be on time.
Damn. Hey, I like that guy. I kind of like that right here. Hey, that guy right there, he is fast, buddy. Hey, that boy right there. He is fast. Hey, that boy right there. Them boys down there in Florida got them boys. I mean, shit. Yeah, I like it right there. Okay. I also need like a.
Florida State for 4 years before transferring to Arizona State. He's out here trying to block. He's a big guy, Joe. 6'5", 270 pounds. It's basically like having an extra offensive lineman out there, just getting tangled up a little too much
Yeah, the boomerang transfer. He comes here, starts his career, goes out west, and then comes back for what is his redshirt senior season. So with that, it makes for a 1st and 20.
So stupid, bro. I need a audio interface. Yeah, I think it's an audio interface. Is that not what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Some shit like that.
By Sawchuk and keeping his shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. He's able to kind of jump cut left, find a little crease to get forward, and Florida State now trying to get some of this yardage back. Big penalty helped them out, keep this drive alive. As you get into these passing situations now, it's important. Good decision making from past the line.
Second and 15. Castellanos gets it out quickly, and he does so as Randy Pittman, who spent the last 2 seasons down in Orlando playing for Gus Malzahn at UCF, makes the reception.
Now we got the big 3rd and long coming here for Florida State. And up front on the offensive line a year ago, they were just bad. They were very experienced, but they were very poor in pass protection, especially on the edge. 4 new transfers come in, starting. This is a big moment for them right here.
And now a timeout is going to be used by Alabama defensively. Their second already exhausted in this first quarter. Florida State facing a 3rd and 11 when we return to Doak Campbell Stadium.
Do you want what I have?
Yes, sir. I worshiped you growing up. This is insane.
If you want to be the GOAT, I ain't gonna give it to you. You gotta take it from me. My training methods could be a little unorthodox.
What are we doing? Something's off.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Do you want this?
What if I say no?
Labor Day savings are happening now at the Home Depot. So turn your projects into labors of love.
I'm loving these fall colors.
I love what you did with the place.
So what are you working on?
Shop Labor Day savings at the Home Depot, now through September 3rd.
Febreze. When you host, your bathroom can feel like a revolving door. Keep things fresh with Febreze Bathroom. It's an outlet-free air freshener that fights odors for 45 days. So even after every flush, you know your bathroom smells amazing.
What's happening at Papa John's? Buy 2 large one-topping pizzas, get them both for just $9.99 each. And it's only for a limited time, all right? We're making you 2 large one-topping pizzas for $9.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
Hey, so, you got anything more boutique?
Oui, right this way.
What about something more family friendly?
Maybe a resort with a water park?
Or somewhere less family friendly?
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the bride-to-be.
What if we hate everything?
We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.com.
I love a good beer, specifically yours. And I can smell it from a mile off. Except now there's this Orkin Pro. I'm smart enough to know when the party's over. Fuck you. Okay, go home, Larry. Orkin, the best in pests.
At Sargento, we've been making your post-lunch, post-dinner, post-whenever snack a wow. You can taste over 70 years of our family commitment to high-quality, real, natural cheese in every bite. You have our word on it, you have our name on it. Sargento, a promise you can taste.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lager, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Did you know Geico has a
$400.
customer satisfaction rating? Is it weird seeing yourself on TV?
It's my
Wow.
job to let people know that Geico's more than just savings.
Certainly have our cat's attention.
Oh. Wow. It is something.
They just love great customer service.
Customer service. Right.
They don't get this excited for wet food. You know?
No.
Guys, he's right here.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
From Hollywood, it's Dancing with the Stars, Tuesday, September 16th.
There's Gus Malzahn. Part of the big changes here at Florida State. All the transfers, the new chords, and now the veteran play caller, longtime head coach, now the OC here in Tallahassee. A 3rd down and 11 for his
Seminoles. There's Tommy Castellanos, the transfer quarterback. He among the changes. As he brings Sawchuk back in for pass protection. Third down and 11. Four-man rush from Bama. Castellanos launches in. And a diving effort from Squirrel White.
Squirrel White.
Connected with Squirrel White for the 40-yard completion, then the 9-yard touchdown run, and it's 7-7.
They're expensive as fuck.
Of this renovated stadium. What a way to start things off with that 7-play, 75-yard touchdown drive. Tommy Castellanos makes a difference. Of course, he made a lot of headlines this offseason, didn't he?
Castellanos doesn't seem concerned. Remember this quote? They don't have Nick Saban to save them. I just don't see them stopping me.
All disrespect will be addressed accordingly.
Disrespect will be addressed. I know we stand on what I said, but there's no disrespect between that side with that team or anything like that.
Tommy, what his intentions were when making those comments. He said he wanted to let people know, this is who I am as a person. I'm fearless. I'm relentless no matter who we play. He also said he was trying to instill confidence in his teammates. He wanted to let his guys know, this is the type of leader I am. So I asked some of those teammates, I said, what did you think of what he said? They said, we want to run through a brick wall for this guy. So they got their swagger back, and it looks like the defense is beating on Vincent.
That's exactly right, Katie, as Justin Pryor just made the tackle on Richard Young.
Well, here's the thing, Katie, too. I mean, you make comments like that, obviously you're going to fire the opponent up, but there is a return on investment if your teammates buy into it. Tommy Castellanos had a lot of his teammates text him after he said those things. He said, we got your back. We're ready to roll. We want to bring this thing back and get the swagger back, and it certainly feels like they have that early.
After last year, too, and the disastrous Week 0 game over in Ireland that we were there for, maybe they needed that spark and to hear that level of confidence. Ty Simpson, look at the time he has as he gets it downfield to Bernard, and it is a catch.
That was tremendous awareness by the Washington transfer, Bernard.
$300.
Because that ball came out a little bit late. I thought Bernard was going to catch it okay, but he was just able to slow himself down at the last possible second, just geared in right there. That looked like that was 2 feet in.
And now tempo by Alabama, Ryan Williams, who can make bad plays look like good plays.
He has to get his touches, Joe. This guy is so dynamic. And a year ago, he just too good of a talent.
Well, that play against Georgia he had with 2.5 minutes to go, and Milroe with the deep ball, and then Williams just putting on a show with his athleticism. Second and 5, Richard Young. He goes ahead for 2.5 yards. Ryan Williams a year ago got off to that great start you mentioned, 8 touchdowns. That led the team. It was 4th in the SEC.
And all of a sudden you get to the